2 Corinthians 6, starting in verse 4, says, "But in all things we commend ourselves as ministers of God, in much patience, in tribulations, in need, in distress, in stripes, in imprisonment, in turmoils, in labors, in sleeplessness, in fastings, by purity, by knowledge, by long-suffering, by kindness, by the Holy Spirit, by sincere love, by the word of truth, by the power of God, by the armor of righteousness, on the right hand and on the left hand, by honor and dishonor, by evil report and good report, as deceivers, yet as true, as unknown and yet well known, as dying and behold we live, as chastened and yet not killed, as sorrowful yet always rejoicing, as poor yet making many rich, as having nothing yet possessing all things." This verse is talking about true pastors, those who are truly ministering to people in love. They are hated. They are called deceivers. They are named with those who are evil. They are beat down, and they are hated by this world, and they are hated by the religious order. What part of this persecution and this brotherhood does your pastor partake in? Is your pastor hated for what he does? You know, pastors will say that they're persecuted, but the kind of persecuted that they face is no persecution at all. They say, well, I'm so persecuted that I have to work 40 hours preparing my sermon for 30 minutes on Sunday. I'm so persecuted I'm not paid enough, and I'm not given enough vacation time. Oh, I'm persecuted. I don't have enough time off. You know, pastors will say, oh, when I preached that last sermon, an elderly gentleman disagreed with it. Oh, how persecuted am I? When was the last time pastors were truly persecuted? They were hated by everyone, and they were called false by the majority of everyone in this world. That is what true pastors are called. True pastors who are serving Jesus. They do not seek after glory for themselves. They do not seek after honor or good reputation for themselves. All they seek after is being pleasing to Jesus. They could care less what people think about them. They love people. They want people to come to Jesus. But they care less about what other people think about them. People can think whatever they want. But pastors who are truly leading people to Jesus, they're only concerned with one thing, and that is pleasing Jesus. And in pleasing Jesus, they bring other people into the presence of Jesus. Are you doing this? Is your pastor doing this? Ask Jesus on your knees the truth. May the grace of Jesus be with you.